5 and welcome to Tuesday's spelling session with me, Miss Medlicott. We are well into the term. We're on week 4 currently, so we're really making very good progress now with our spellings. As you'll remember from yesterday's lesson, we were practicing words where we add the suffix of ate. So we've changed or converted a noun, a place, person or object, or an adjective, a descriptive word for a noun, describing word for a noun, to verbs, which are action words. And we're using that suffix ate. So let's recap our spellings for this week. So we have pollinate, captivate, activate, motivate, communicate, medicate, elasticate, hyphenate, alienate, and validate. Now, I hope that in yesterday's lesson, you took the opportunity to look up the words that perhaps you were not familiar with what they meant, and you took the time to look them up either in a dictionary or an online dictionary to find out their meanings. Well, what we're going to do as a next activity is to see how well you looked up their definitions, their meanings, so that you can use the words. There's no point learning these spellings if you don't know how to use them. You don't know what they mean. So it's very important, Year 5, that you do make sure you understand their definitions. So if you didn't look up the definitions, please pause the video now to do so. Okay, so for those of you who think that they know these spellings, let's have a little look at the next activity. We're going to do a spelling and picture matchup. Now, I've been really kind by providing 2 examples here of spellings and a picture matchup. So, validate, when you're paying for a ticket or you're getting it scanned, you're validating it. It means you're making it valid or you're making it so that it works. Okay, so often, if you go on the train or on the bus, you have to validate your ticket. You might have to get it hole punched, for example, a hole punch, or you might have to scan it, okay, on a machine. That means you validate. The other word is alienate. Alienate. So if you alienate someone, it means you exclude them. So as you can see in this picture, this chap here has been excluded or left out of a group. If you're alienated, it means you're kind of dismissed or pushed away from others. Okay, so those are the examples. You're going to have pictures and the spellings to match. Let's see what we have here. So, okay, the pictures are now on your screen. Which spelling word do the pictures match with? I wonder. So what I'd like you to do is write down which picture matches with which spelling. Okay, so pause the video now to have a go. Very well done, Year 5. I'm really pleased to see you having a good go at these activities, trying to think, well, which picture matches with which spelling? Let's see what the answers are. There we are. So we had alienate and validate as my examples. This one, captivate. The artist is trying to captivate the picture of this lady. Captivate. Activate goes with the picture of the alarm. If you activate an alarm, it means you set it off. You start it. Motivate is for this picture. When you motivate someone, it means you're really encouraging them. You're really bigging them up, or helping them to feel good about themselves or their work. You're motivating them. Excellent. Now in this picture here, the children are trying to communicate. They're talking to each other. They're clearly discussing something. They are trying to communicate. In this picture here, we have a picture of medication. So in medication, we have had to drop the ation suffix and we've added ate. So this is medicate. In this picture of a skirt, we're looking actually at the top of the skirt because it's a waistband that has to be elasticated. So it's elasticate. One of those, maybe you've got trousers or skirts that have an elasticated waist. It means they've got a bit of give on them. Take off. Take off. The addition here is the hyphenation, or the hyphen. So we have to hyphenate the word. Good. And then here We saw this image in our science, didn't we? The bees trying to pollinate. They're taking the pollen from one plant to another. Means to pollinate. Very well done if you got those correct. If you didn't, don't worry, but make sure you've made your corrections so that you understand what the spellings mean. Okay, Year 5, and that brings us to our last activity, which is the cursive handwriting practice. So you'll remember from last lesson, we were practicing the join. Well, this time, I'm going to show you how to write, join up your writing. Okay, so let's see one example. I'm going to choose the word motivate. Okay, so we're looking at the word motivate. So I'm going to practice spelling that now. So I've got my M going down. I've got one bit of the M. The second bit, and we join for the O. Remember, I said that I was using the mouse, which can be quite tricky for me. So forgive me if it's a little bit wobbly, some of the lines. But I know that you'll be able to do these really well as long as you concentrate. And then we go across for the A. That's it. So we're doing our ATE suffix now, up to the line there, the top line, and join it round for the E. There we go. And let's watch that again. I'll make that a little bit quicker actually. Okay, so we're taking great care, concentrating. I had to concentrate really hard to do that, but that's okay because we're giving this a lot of time and it's helping me with my handwriting. It's also helping me with my spelling. Okay, so let's now go back to our main lesson. And I'd like you now, Year 5, to practice your cursive handwriting for our spelling words. So there's some of them and there's the rest of them. Pause the video now to do that. Very well done, Year 5, for all your hard work practicing your spellings and your handwriting today. I hope you're starting to remember the definitions of these words now and that you're really having a good go at practicing that handwriting. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. I will see you all next lesson. Take care. Bye.